Hello reception, welcome to Tuesday's phonics video. You'll need your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen. Ready? Let's go. So we've got some sounds on the board that we've already done in our phase 3, okay? So what I'd like you to do is a quick recap. I want you to say the sound, but also think about what the letter name is. Like in your alphabet song, what is the letter name? So we know the sound when we're reading, but we also know that they have different names, don't we? Shall we give some of them a go together? Okay. Let's have a look at this one here. What sound is that one? It's j, 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 like jelly and jam, isn't it? J. But what is the letter name? Do you know? It's a J. So it makes a j sound, but the letter name is a J. Let's try another one together. This one down here. What's the sound? We've done this sound. It's a w, w, w. When we're reading, that's the sound, but what's the letter name? Do you know? It's a W. Well done if you got that right. It's a W. Let's have a look at this one. What sound is that one? That's a clue. What's the sound? That's right, well done. But what is the letter name? It's an X, isn't it? It's an X. Let's try another one. This one down here. What's the sound? There's your clue. It's a Y. That's right, well done if you got it right. Y. But what's the letter name? It's called a Y. A Y. Let's try this last one up here. What's the sound? That funny one that tickles our lips, isn't it? Try it together. Do you know the letter name? The letter name for V is a V. It's a V. Okay, so our letter and our sound of the day is this one. Do you know it? Have you seen it before? It's a Z, Z sound. See if you can try that like a buzzy bee. Z. And the letter name is Z. Z. It's not a Z, it's a Z. And it makes the sound Z. Okay, so this is where we need our whiteboard and our magic pen. Make sure it's working. Give it a shake. We're going to try and write our Z on our board. Our Z sound. Ready? Zig, zag, path. Let's try again together. Zig, zag, path. Keep going. Zig, zag, path. Shall we try one more? Zig, zag, path. 1, 2, 3, 4 of our sound Z. Now sometimes at the end of words that we are reading there might be two. You might see two Z's together. Okay, and it's the same sound, Z, just sometimes at the end of the word. Like sometimes when we see or at the end of one word, we've learnt that, haven't we? Sometimes they have the two letters make the one sound at the end of the word. It's the same with two Z's. Z. See if you can write two together. Like that. See if you can write some more down here. Remember, zig, zag, path. Zig, zag, path. Zig, zag, path. Lovely. Fill your whiteboards up. Lots of practice, okay? Okay, now we've got an example of when you might see two at the end of a word, okay? So we've got Z. You've got your sound buttons to help you. This is one sound, and then we've got two letters working together to make one sound. And that's when we have our sound bar, don't we? We've seen sound bars before. Z. Fizz. There's a fizzy drink, isn't there? That's an example of when you might see the two letters working together to make one sound, okay? Okay, reception, now we're going to look at some words that have got our sound in. I've got our Z sound in, okay? So you need your whiteboard, clean it off for me so it's ready for lots of writing, lots of words, okay? We're going to have a look at our first one here. So we've got our sound of the day here. Let's put a sound button on it. Z. Eh. And what's our end sound? P. Zip. Chop. Zip. And then let's push it back together. Zip. 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 Lovely, like a zip on your coat. See if we can write it on our whiteboard. Zig-zag path. We know how to write an I, down, flick, and a dot. And we know our P. Add your sound buttons as well, please, reception. Good job. Shall we try another one? Ooh, let's have a look at this one. And add our sound buttons as we go. There isn't a Z as our starting sound here, because we know this one. This one's a J. That's right. J with a funny sound button there. A J. Then we have a, what do we have here? Ah, that's right. J, ah. And then we've got two letters here, but they're working together because they're in the same circle. So what sound do they make together? Z. Ready for a chop? J, ah, z. Then a blend, push it back together. J, as, jazz. Jazz is a type of music that you might not have heard of before, jazz music. Okay, so let's write it on our whiteboard. Make sure your J is the right way. We've already done an I, so we know it's not that way, because that is our I. We know it must be the other way for our J. Then an A, around the apple, down the leaf, and our two letters working together. Z. Okay, sound buttons. One sound, two letters, one sound. Is that going to be a button or a bar? What do you think? Two letters making one sound together. It's going to be a sound bar, isn't it? Make sure you've got that on your board. Well done, everybody. Let's go again. Oh, we've got a really long word here, haven't we? But we can work it out together. Ready? Let's try our sound buttons. What's our sound of the day here at our beginning of our word? Our starting sound is Z. Well done. Then we've got a I. Good job. What's this one? Around and down. G. Well done. Z, I, G. Oh, we've got another sound of the day. Another Z. What's this one? Ah. And then this one under here that you can just about see is another G. Ready? Z, I, G. Z, A, G. Z, I, G. Zig. Z, A, G. Zag. Zag. Zig. Zag. Zigzag. It's a really long word to write on your board, so let's try together. Okay. Zig, zag, path. I. G. Another Z. Zig, zag, path. A. G. Zig, zag, Well done, everybody. Ooh, another one. Oh, what's our starting sound? Is it at the start of our word? No, we've got a different starting sound here. What's this first one? Well done. And another E. Oh, here we've got two working together to make one sound. Is it a sound bar or a sound button? If they're working together to make the sound. A sound bar, Miss Booth. Well done, everybody. Try it on your whiteboard. E, Z. What's the word? It, Z. Chop it and push it back together. Fit, it, Z. Fit, is, fizz, fizz. Well done, everybody. Okay, now what I'd like you to try is to write a sentence on your whiteboard. But you first need to read it, don't you, to see what it is. Ready? We've got our it, is, a, b, o. Ooh. Two letters, one sound. Sound bar. Z. It is a, b, o, z. Making a buzz noise. I wonder what animal that would be if we could hear a bzzz noise. What do you think? Would it be an elephant making a bzzz noise? No. Does a dog make a buzz? Bzzz? No. It's a buzzy bee. Of course it is. Okay, so I want to see your sentence on your board. It, it's, a, b, o, z. And you can try and draw a buzzy bee for me. So he's got some wings. They're stripy, aren't they? Put some little stripes on. Forget his eyes. I'm sure your picture will look much better than Miss Booth's if you can see it. Okay, you have a go. Take a picture and send it in so I can see your sentences and your buzzy bees that I'm sure look much better than mine. Okay, reception, well done. So today we have learnt, and look, there's some buzzy bees there, making a zzz sound. That could help you with your drawing, couldn't it? We've learned z and z. And what's the letter name? Remind me, what's the letter name? It's Z. Well done, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.